Freelance. What's your name? But Duke the Scrub. Quit it. My fault. I ain't even mean to send you no friend request, bro.
Getting money said I was legit ever since I blew back out on my hey back then didn't know I had it. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey got your long that I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent about 10 on my 50.
Fuck out of here.
Back then you had to zip. Blow out his back and then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these four things pull out the VIP.
Yup.
Turn up, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip.
Why? He told me to tell you to clean it up. Huh? Not for real though. He said go wake. I said dog shit. He said go wake her ass up. Tell her to clean it up. Man, I fell asleep so quick last night. Nigga, I didn't even smoke the mild till this morning. That's how fucked up. I feel like I can stay up for 3 days. Smoke in the crib.
No, they just sit there and play like.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Dallas Cowboys.
Let's go, Duke. Let's go, Duke. I don't want to hear that shit. Let's go. You the champ, right? Let's go.
It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard.
I'm about to do the same shit you about to do with Ezekiel Elliott.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I got you. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
21. Hey, exit.
You think you gonna get this?
From the 24, Garoppolo. Wide open receiver complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Here we go. Ready?
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, gun.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. Running start right back to the backfield for him.
He really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. Back deep is Tavon Austin. This is taken around the 12. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. They keep on the ground with Elliott. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. Started the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. The 49ers have Richie James back deep. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've been playing the field position game thus far. No score, 2nd quarter as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Once again, they run with Breida on 1st down. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Dude, I got something for you.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Box truck, box truck. Hey, we gonna fight the 48 right now. Go ahead, man.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Here we go.
Sean Lee, the longtime vet, getting in and getting to the QB. Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
48, come on. Defense wins championships, baby. 48. Hey, gun.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Sean Lee picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and that leads to a play action sack.
My shit just lagged right there on some whole shit.
Mike, here we go. Watch the screen.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas 1st down. This is Elliott. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Here we go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this 1st half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job is a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
21. Here we go.
Garoppolo now. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down. Garoppolo on 1st down. That'll be complete to Breida. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. The 49ers now going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. 2nd and 12 after the 1st down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Cowboys going to burn the 1st of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They run forward with Breida. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Elliott fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. On 2nd down now. It's Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Take the 3.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It'll be a 51-yard attempt. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. To throw is Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So good work there on the defensive side for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and until their offense can get into rhythm, their defensive players and staff have got to say to themselves, we've got to make it work. We've got to stand in here and make sure nothing else happens until our guys start moving the ball.
A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Here we go. 11. Watch the slip. Watch the slip.
On 1st down, it's Coleman. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
I got you.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Garoppolo. It's caught by Sanders. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. And this hasn't been the typical game, no doubt, for Emmanuel Sanders. They've really limited him.
He's one of those players that provides a real spark when he gets going.
And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
This is similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Come on, Duke. You ain't scored.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game.
I was running on every
still
play.
Find themselves in a position
run defense.
on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. Draw play, Elliott. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll run with Elliott. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Kill! 47! 47!
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Eric Armstead able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Shit!
On 3rd down, Elliott.
Oh, yeah.
And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And Forbath will put this one through, and they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Man, play me next. I'm about to dog this nigga this drive. And
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. I guess the good news as they start this drive is that they still do have the lead, Charles. If their defense hadn't been able to hold them to a field goal on the other side, they'd be down. But now it's about preserving that very small lead.
It is preserving and maybe stretching it out a little bit, because if you're a starter on that side of the ball, I certainly hope you didn't loosen up your shoulder pads. You're starting to cut the tape off, because if you did it way too soon. They've got to go back out there with renewed vigor, for lack of a better term, and also a good plan. They need points, and they need them now.
22 yards there, a first down. Garoppolo and the offense with a 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far. Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Right back to Coleman here on first down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Here we go. 180!
Garoppolo out wide. Here is Samuel. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Nah, I just told you I'm 50-0. That's all I
It's
told you.
49er football here as we get you reset.
On the
And
street.
let's see what they've come up with offensively after having
Nah,
time to
head
talk
to
it
head,
over.
head to head, bro. Now I'm doing shit in the group. So, nah, I don't want to hear that bullshit you're talking about. You either going to win or lose.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. They'll toss it to Coleman. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Dog said I came in here talking that shit. Ask this nigga how many touchdowns has he scored.
They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already,
He didn't
but
score
they
no
can't get ahead of
touchdowns.
themselves.
He didn't
They
score
know
no
that they need to
touchdowns.
score quickly,
Yeah, 2-score game.
onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Lame-ass
Picked off by
nigga.
the
Next.
safety, Jarquiski Tart. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
Yeah, still lost.
An
It'll be
ideal
12 to
spot here to
15.
get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a
That's what
yard.
I'm not getting.
13. Bravo.
To throw is Garoppolo. So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage.
Yep, good game. No, that's who I play with. That's my team. We're going to win this bitch this year, man. And I bet the 49ers win by 6 or more. Hell yeah. Man, there he is, but shit, usually that speed, that should be factoring in late throws, Mahomes running out the pocket. He's not about to be able to do no shit like that. I mean, he might. Who your team? Who you be using? Who you be using? Who your real team? Where you going? What happened? Wait, hold up, bro. I gotta do something real quick.
Don't be careful, there. His fucking hands are you fucking idiot. God, David's here my fucking time about to keep his fucking day. Oh yeah, you was. Yeah, it's like she took her fucking pants. I know. But he's full front. Yeah, this is heavy. This is full front right there. This one's that thing.
I don't wanna be on
Yeah, I
the
don't know how
ground
you
when
look
the
at
time
that.
flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time.
Robbie, you're doing
Every
it
day
very
like I'm
well.
died by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. 5 days straight, no rest. Oh,
Yeah, like,
well.
get access to his ball. But she has
Don't need no scale. I've been on my I don't need no help. Always getting money, raise no sleep. Keep it on me 'cause my name rings bells. People see me and can't help themselves. See me and themselves. I wouldn't wanna be anybody else. I never used to think I'd be a magazine cover. They keep on trying to find a ways to push my buttons. I came out of the jungle where it rained and it thundered. Like the summer. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. 5 days straight, no rest, oh well. Don't need no scale. I've been on my I don't need no help. Always getting money, raise no sleep. Every day I wake up with my thoughts. I don't get to take off. The haters get off. I'm ready like lift off. I never been nowhere, but nothing ever lasts long. I'm always beating the odds. Taking all these trips, I had to go and get a passport. I'm just trying to live. I don't know what deep mad for. I just had to do it. Got a really big bag for it. At your mama crib ain't getting money.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This
Hey,
crowd, they
whoever
love
talking
their
to my nigga
49ers,
Duke,
and they
have you-
were in full roar as their guys burst out
I
of the
beat him.
locker room.
I just beat him
And
by
they're
9
ready for
points, my
football
nigga.
as
9
the
points. That's
49ers
all I
get
beat him
set
by.
to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Nah, I ain't talking shit. I'm just letting y'all know I only beat him by 9. So that smacking shit y'all talking about.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been.
Nigga drip. That's just easier than it sounds, huh?
You know how pissed I was when I kissed Ray Solar yesterday? Yeah. Hey, Steven, I mean, if you get pushing me off.
Taking a knee as they'll start.
Yeah, me
at the
neither. That's the
21-yard
difference with me.
line.
I don't make mistakes either.
Here we go. 180. 13. 13. Stay hot. Stay hot.
They'll start out on the ground with Coleman.
Escape situation. Let's go.
Always got some breathing room.
Hey, you can go ahead and tackle me. I ran backwards right there. I ain't gonna let that cheating shit slide.
They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
11. 56 to Mott, boys. 56. Check, 56. Go. 56
I'm about to throw it right here, though. You gotta force it.
On play
Throw it when I'm ready.
He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line.
All the way back, and I threw the bit. That run shit don't work.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, here's McCoy. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Take your fat ass to the gym,
I was watching
nigga.
him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over this one a little bit inside of that, but not enough leg.
And the difference is what?
Well, your live conditions, right?
Live conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice, where you just pop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe that takes a couple yards away from you when you have to do it when it's real.
They begin the drive with Coleman, and he is tackled inside the 40.
You might as well stay here. I'm about to 21 him real quick. I've been running the ball the whole time. Might as well stay in here and play a game before you go to the gym.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I don't care what game it is. Everyone's always looking for
last game I ran the ball the whole fucking game, except for the third quarter. I had to spice it up a little bit. Then the fourth quarter,
just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
And offensively lucky to have that one back.
I didn't say I had a lot of rushing yards. I'm just saying I run the ball.
37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
21. Here we go. 12.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Serious?
The Mississippi
start
State
double
man,
teaming this
Chris
nigga. I
Jones
didn't
with
know
a
they had
sack
him on here
there.
like this.
Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
Double team this shit ass nigga, man.
11. I got this. Hey, Zoo.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Goodwin able to haul it in. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the 1st down in the process.
Here we go.
A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Say that for the niggas,
no score after 1 on EA Sports.
I can tell you right now, everything I run gonna work on you, bro.
Here we go. 180. They're not ready for this, man.
Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo. That's complete to his speedy wideout Goodwin. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. Garoppolo again. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's fourth down.
I didn't even catch it. He dropped it.
More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Been a bit of a dogfight thus far into the second quarter now, and we do have our first point. It's a field goal.
Yeah, a lot of people say, wow, first action on the scoreboard, about time. To me,
Bro,
the action's been right there on the field.
Once you play versus
trying to figure out who could gain an advantage, gain some field position, finally get points on the board. I'm loving this kind of game.
Exactly.
It feels like kickers might play a big role in this one.
Yes, make sure you give them the respect they deserve.
Every time.
They could cost you a game or win you one.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. 22 yards there, a first down. On play action, it's Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. This is caught by Robinson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just
Watch
shy
out for
of
the draw. Watch
6.
out for the draw.
That one goes for 24 yards. Now McCoy. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising. They wanted people getting to the ball as fast as possible. The lighter, shiftier defensive backs allow you that opportunity.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Don't let him lie to you. Don't let him lie to you. He tried it and threw a pick.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring. Chris Jones able to drop in that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
Got him in. He finds Sanders. That's good for 28 yards.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You're kind of hoping that that type of play there gives you some positive momentum going into the half.
Yeah, need to do something to get more than that 3 number that they have on the scoreboard right now. They'll run on first down. Coleman. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Man open, it's Goodwin. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. Completes it to Coleman. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15.
One, Omaha. 56, Mike, 56. You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby. Five. 56, the muck boys, 56. Check 56. Let's go, Heavy.
Now Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. This is Coleman with a grab. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Nigga. Oh, shit.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done.
Oh, they're
going to
cheating,
make
bro.
their
I'm
adjustments.
sitting here
So guess
tapping
what?
triangle.
You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
I was tapping. You know how like when you be tapping that shit. Don't do
Flush
shit.
to his right. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. To throw, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. That's complete to Robinson. 23 yards on the play.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain.
I wonder why are you keep saying using skills because I missed that pick that it didn't let me do nothing on? Is that why you keep saying that dumb shit? Okay, just watch then. Just watch.
They could actually get production from the lead horse. That would help open
I
up this
tried.
offensive
That's what you're not getting, I don't think. Give me that.
This is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That's the difference between Duke
First
and the nigga
possession in
talking.
the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone.
Nigga talking don't sound like he gonna do that shit.
He
He should have kept doing them same niggas.
Of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for Dallas.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Now a play fake here on first down. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 44.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. 18 yards, first down Niners. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. On first down, here's Breida. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long.
I gave it to you yesterday. You had it ever since.
Switch. Hey, gun.
Oh, God. Where's the nigga at over there? Where's he at over there?
The man is Samuel, complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 31 yards. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
You didn't get the call, coach. You didn't get the call, coach.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I'm gonna show you something different. I'm gonna show you a different blitz. I've been running that. You didn't pick that shit.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustain. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. Second and 5 now. Garoppolo escaping the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, and it's 3rd and 5.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
I got you. Check 56. Man, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. 56.
Garoppolo now. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So decision time now because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it.
Hey,
you
go ahead and send that friend
this one
request,
to
bro.
Me. You take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. He's up in it after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete.
No first. Let's get it.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try and run for it with McCoy. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 53 yards. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT.
I don't think there's any great secret or mystery here. We're in the 4th quarter. You've got to take that shot, especially since you're down on the scoreboard. But I have to understand what was going on defensively. They've got to know that as well, don't they?
Absolutely, but they look lost defensively, and they took that shot, got in the end zone, now in position here to take the lead. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points.
This nigga's supposed to stop right there. This nigga's supposed to
You take points when you can get them. Not easily done. I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line.
I know it will work. This should work right here.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down.
Where are you? What?
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. That
the ball, literally.
Literally already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal. fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight one-point game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got it, and he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, his second touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. They get one more as the extra point's up and good, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Proud of you.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be...
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Emmanuel Agba in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Garoppolo to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield and nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Hey, Team 6. Team 6. 56. Mike's 56. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go. I got you. Mike 56. Mike 56. Blue Dan. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Hey, watch the pass.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42.
Well, they needed the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, but they're not going to get a shot at either. This is a great play here defensively, Brandon, and at a time that they sorely needed one. And that could be enough to help get them out of here with a victory.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Mahomes going to throw it here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
I don't know.
What a huge... After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
What's that?
He is going to find Hill here. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Hey,
you
dude,
still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Hey, dude.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Trying to run this bitch back, Burger.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5.
You go ahead. You got that bitch. Then don't play me, nigga. not no kid. I'm not about to beg you to play me. I don't give a fuck about you. Yo. Yo. I'm playing with the same team, fam. No, I ain't doing that. Nothing too important. This nigga just beat me. Holy shit. When you coming? We got some food at the house. We ain't got no hot sauce. You forgot what? From who? Oh, it's supposed to come that quick.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Let's go, go.
You ready for this shit, dude? This shit ain't about to be like this. It's not about to be the same game plan. Oh, no, that's what I'm talking about. It's none of that shit no more.
Here we go, here we go.
Yeah, you should be worried about the run, because I'll be worried about the run
for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And they are not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. Throwing on second and 14. Garoppolo over the middle, complete to Samuel. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
Oh, that's what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to make me drop it. That's what you think he's supposed to do.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Coleman now.
What?
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line.
Oh, he's wide open.
And down he goes. Chris Jones busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo completes it to the tight end Kittle. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 32-yard line.
This shit's so easy.
Garoppolo on first down. And he hits his running back, Tevin Coleman. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll make it 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Now. You can come get me now.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Chris Jones, his 2nd sack of the night. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Hey, Haywood! 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Hey, we heavy on the edge.
I'm right here in Ashland.
56 to Mike. 56 is the Mike.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And he's going to go down again. Chris Jones bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed in this first quarter.
That puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
Why is it not?
Hey, gun.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings,
make this nigga pass the ball, and I got something for that shit.
They got
yes, sir.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense. But the other defense is rated higher than them.
For that shit.
You let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Pick the ball off.
Here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. They go play fake. Mahomes dancing to his left. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they're facing a very tough 3rd and 11. They fake the give. Now Mahomes under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Go talk to that nigga Mahomes down there.
The end result being a sack, but my question is, why are you going play action on 3rd and long anyway? No defense is going to respect the run in that situation. They're headed straight for the quarterback.
Amazing, perfectly placed. If that ball goes 1 extra yard, maybe not even an extra yard, the starting point is the 20.
So there is a reason that a lot of punters are also excellent golfers. They know distance control. You know what else they have? Same groove motion over and over. Once they have that down, it repeats under pressure.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Hey, alert! 56. I got this. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Hey! High 7. Come on, boy, 56. Check. White. Get in the weight room.
Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
He should have caught the ball the first time. I don't know.
Result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Hey, gun. Lock. Hey, go.
To throw again on second down. Garoppolo completes it to Coleman. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. That's caught. It's Coleman. Big hold to the 30. And all the way up to the 33-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first. Garoppolo now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. There he goes, left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously hindsight he did.
Right there.
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see.
You really city, bro.
You don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those
guys, trash.
They're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Fucking with you, bro. You straight. You straight. This bum-ass offense.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
I'm trying to wonder how the fuck is he playing
both that one incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
I didn't expect him to. I didn't even thought you knew.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. It's caught by Coleman. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6. To throw is Garoppolo. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Williams. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
56 is the mic. Watch the run. Watch the run. Good shot, baby. That's a big shot. 65. 12, fellas. Here we go.
Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Darren Lee charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. Throwing now is Here's Garoppolo. Got his target, Samuel. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. And they pick up 25 as they convert on third.
Hey, box drop.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
21.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Garoppolo again. Open man is born. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go.
Might have found the weaknesses in this bit.
12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on 1st down. Now Garoppolo. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. 49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16.
56, Mike, 56. Bravo. I got you. 56.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Go. Mike, 56, right there, 56. Shift, watch the shift. Hey, gun.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Here we go.
Hey, that nigga say I'm drinking Miller over there.
Down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the 2nd half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tart.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeForest Buckner able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Now Mahomes.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. On the return, it's James. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10.
And now look at him go. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, an 80-yard touchdown. As his guys are back within a single
about to
score.
have a busted lip.
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
What the fuck is going on?